My friends gathered around the machine in my workshop. It was exactly like the model I had showed them, only 20 times larger.
You mean you sit in that chair, pull that lever, and travel into the future?
Asked my friend, the writer.
Or into the past?
I said.
Whichever I choose.
And which would you choose?
Asked my friend, the psychologist.
The future first.
I said.
It is the unknown that interests me the most. But when do we get to see it in action? Can we take a ride in it ourselves?
They asked.
Not yet,
I said.
I still have a few things to tinker with, then it will be ready to go.
Seeing my friend smile, I said,
You may not believe me, but come to dinner here a week from now, and I promise to show you then that my time machine works.
After my friends left, I called my housekeeper and asked her to cook the best dinner she could make for my friends next week. I also handed her a note to give them when they arrived. The note read, I am sorry not to greet you, but I promise I would join you before the evening ends. Having given her these instructions, I set to work on the time machine. The work was very delicate, and I had to make sure that the size of the levers was just right, to the smallest fraction of an inch. One lever was enough to start the machine traveling through time. Push the lever up and it went into the past. Pull it down and it went into the future. The other lever allowed me to stop time at any moment, keeping me in the same place while only time changed. I had finished my work before 4 in the morning. Now, only one thing was left to do to give the time machine its first test. I sat down in the seat of the time machine and looked at my watch. 19 minutes past 4. I held my breath and pulled the lever down a little bit. It felt as if I were falling through endless space, my stomach trying to squeeze into my throat, my mouth gasping for air. Quickly, I pulled the stop lever. I looked around me and my heart sank. My coat still hung over a chair. My tools were where I had laid them. My workshop was just as I had left it. My machine was a failure. Then I saw daylight coming through the windows and my heart started beating faster. The clock on the wall said 9:30. My watch read 21 minutes past 4. I had traveled more than 5 hours in just 2 minutes. The time machine worked. I suppose I should have stopped then and planned my next move. But I could not wait any longer to journey through time. I pulled the lever down again a little harder than before. Time outside the time machine speeded up. I saw my housekeeper whiz into the room and clean it in record time. It was clear that she should not see me. I pulled the lever further down and saw the window grow dark. Then it brightened. Then it darkened again. Days went by like blinking lights. I pulled the lever down even more and everything around became blur. The walls and the window of my workshop vanished. The machine was swaying now. I wanted to pull the lever all the way down and I did. Around me was a world of wonders, with huge buildings rising taller and taller, skies changing from dark grey to bright blue and countryside that turned greener and greener. I looked at the dials of the time machine, which told me how fast and far I was traveling. I was shocked. I had gone much faster and further than I thought. It was the year 802-701 AD. Those huge numbers made me lose my head and panic. I pulled hard on the stop lever and paid the price for it. The stop was too sharp and the machine tipped over. I was thrown from my seat stunned. I lay on soft green grass. I heard a very loud thunderclap and a shower of hailstones stung my face. It was impossible to see. A fine welcome, I muttered. A man travels over 8 lakh years for a visit, and this is the greeting he gets? Then the hail thinned, and the sun shone through a break in the clouds, and I got my first good look at the world of the future.